Alright, we're back with some more Downfall. I'm just going to keep rolling Downfall until we've unlocked and played every class. The Guardian. A construct of the Spire, programmed to defend it, able to defend itself from harm on command. When you lose 10 HP, enter defensive mode, gain 10 block, which will not be removed at the start of your next turn. Alright. I don't think this is going to be as ridiculous as the slime, but we'll figure it out. So, mode shifter. Defensive mode. While in defensive mode, you have 3 thorns, gain 2 block when you play a card. Exit this stance at the start of your next turn. So I can upgrade a card, 3 potions, transform 2 cards, or get a random boss relic. Well, what are my cards? Pretty boring. Let's lose all gold and transform a strike into defend into temporal strike. Deal 5 damage, gain energy if you have a card in stasis. And Twin Slam, 4 damage 2 times socket. Gems can be placed into the socket at a rest site to combine the gem's effect with this card's effect. Okay. This should be interesting. Okay. So, in that case, we probably want to hit up some bonfires here just to become ridiculous. And mid-boss rushing worked really well, but it worked really well last time when I was the slime and could roll it. So, I'm thinking... this is a trap. It didn't actually help me that much. I'm thinking something like this. Hit up a just goofy amount of bonfires on the way down. And then either... I don't know. Either one of those. Really just kind of determined based on this. Is Slay the Spire finished, or is it still in development? I actually have no idea if they're still adding more to it, to be honest. Okay, socketing gems is a free repeatable action. That's actually really good to know. Thank you. Alright, enhance. Oh, but I need a gem. So, that's only partly useful. Gain 6 block and 2 momentary thorns. Enter defensive mode. Curl up. Enter defensive mode and socket. So we need to get gems to actually make this work. Oh, this has 2 sockets. Let's go with the Twin Slam Plus. Because even without the gems, that's going to be decent. But we're going to have to find gems to actually make it work. And I don't really have much of an immediate reason not to just wail on this guy. Okay. So Thorns wears off. Okay, but I didn't get the defense that I was looking for. Let's actually eat some of the damage so I get thrown into defensive mode for this round. Okay, and do we just wail on him? Yeah, we'll just wail on him. Enter defensive mode, which actually gives me more defense. Perfect. Okay. Piercing hide. Unfortunately, none of these are that helpful. It takes my stats away. Ow. Lagavulin, you're a giant jerk, and it takes a lot to wreck you. Let's see. Momentary thorns. Hit him with a strike. And then I guess we'll defend. I'd say I don't take a whole lot of damage, but when I'm in defensive mode, I don't take a whole lot of damage. I'll take what I can get. Ooh. This is gonna be tight. I guess not that tight. Alright, gold snack pack. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 2 HP. That's actually really good. Alright, fragmented gem. Gem, add a crystal shiv to your hand. Crystal shiv is just shiv. Prismatic barrier, 4 block for every gem in this card. Or gain 7 block, draw 1 card if you have a card in stasis. I'm gonna go for the fragmented gem. That sounds kind of interesting. Now, first question is gems. Can I upgrade them? It doesn't look like there's an upgrade. Yeah, cannot be upgraded. Alright. Enhance. Okay. And while we're here, what do we smith? Piercing hide was pretty good. Okay. so I want to go down this way. Okay. Rolling through rubble, get stuck on rocks. What you do? Lose defend, upgrade defend. Toughy. Let's upgrade the defend, because currently I only have 3 defends. Losing another one could actually be a bit of an issue. I'm not gonna lie, I get a very distinct feeling that a number of the mod creators in this game are fans of Rhapsody here. Alright. You step inside an old mine shaft. In the rocky crevices, you can see a number of shiny gemstones, emeralds, rubies, topazes, and several others. Looking around, you can't seem to locate any mining picks, but the gems are so close to the surface that with some determination you might be able to pry one loose from the stone. Get the Rhapsody Co mining pick. You can mine for 2 gems at rest sites. Okay. Gain a random gem, lose a pick charge. Honestly, I'm just gonna burn the whole mining pick. I know I could have used this, and we'll do one more. Okay, so now we have tons of gems. Let's enhance. So gain 1 momentary strength, gain energy, gain artifact, lose HP, gain momentary dexterity. Gain momentary strength on Twin Slam. Okay. Gain energy on Piercing Hide. I like the energy on Piercing Hide. Onyx is a little spooky. Okay. Now here's the question. Do we... Oh. That gets a socket. This just everything except for my basic stuff gets a socket. Okay. Let's just... Oh. Right. That's fine. Spirit's Edge. We liked Spirit's Edge when I had it previously. Alright. Enhance. Momentary dexterity and curl up. Okay, what else can I do? Heal. Yeah, let's actually heal. We're going into some mid-boss fights. Onyx is really good. Played at the right time, and you can use it to keep a bunch of... Oh, momentary strength and dexterity. I wasn't even thinking about that, but that's a good point. Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna take a bit of damage, but if I do Piercing Hide, Twin Slam, let's start going for the bad boy in the back. There we go. Okay. So, I don't have any momentary anything going on right now. So... Oh, but that's permanent. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, it looks like Onyx... I probably should have gone for the second strike instead. Because I could have actually killed one of the guys. It's fine. Because, yeah, now I get to actually keep the Onyx. I'll do it again, but it's probably foolhardy. Let's see, is the mod list accessible anywhere or no? Not currently. I will be compiling it later. But it's super flexible. But honestly, just go in the Steam Workshop. You'll get the same thing. Okay, so gain a momentary dexterity, momentary strength. This makes an insane amount of sense. Why Onyx is actually really good. But yeah, there's only so many mods for Slay the Spire anyway. I didn't really think I needed to. Okay, so we're gonna need some healing here. Just to offset the damage I'm gonna be taking from Onyx. Okay. Go momentary and perfect. Okay. Choose an attack and start with it. Go that. So what else do we have? Deal 14 damage if in defensive mode, affects all enemies. Socket. Refracted Beam. 4 damage 4 times, can be upgraded any number of times. Exhaust. Or Guardian World. Must be in defensive mode. Exit defensive mode. Deal 4 damage to all... Oh, 4 damage 4 times to all enemies. Let's see what the upgraded versions are. Okay, 5/5. Roll attack doesn't seem terrible. Or Refracted Beam, which seems really interesting... just in terms of whammoing things. I'm just not sure how much I'm going to be upgrading here. I like Guardian Whirl. Exit defensive mode, deal 4 damage 4 times to all enemies. Like, this seems like it's got some really good potential, especially against groups, which are always a little spooky for me. So, here's a question. Where do I go next? It gets kind of boring here. I have, like, no money, so I think I want to go for the bonfire and then straight down this way. Okay, so let's... So that's 5 damage 5 times. That gets a socket, and nothing else does. Yeah, Guardian World makes the birds very sad, which is a very good thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I might want to rest. Actually, I'm going into a lot of fights. Okay. Pop the Onyx. Hit him with the Twin Slam. Get him with the Shiv. And just wail on him. Yeah, because now we've just given ourselves 1 strength. Which just feels kind of perfect. Okay, curl up. Piercing Hide. And he's gonna... I'm not gonna be able to do a whole lot of damage to him, period. Here. Oh, but he's got Barricade. So, hitting him is worth it all the same. Okay, so he's doing nothing. So let's curl up. Strike. And Guardian World. I'm not going to be able to take him out here, but I'm going to want to hurt him as much as possible. He stole my gubbins. Rude. Alright. Let's just hit him some more. I'd go for the Onyx, but it ain't going to matter. Oh. Oh! Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, heal 2. That's actually really good. I didn't think about that. Okay, no rewards, but I can go shopping for nothing because I am a poor boy from a poor family. Some of these would have actually been kind of nice. But I am poor. So, onwards. I'm not going to lose sleep over the lack of reward here. Alright, now let's see if I get really lucky. I didn't exactly, but that's fine. Because I didn't really need to get that lucky. Alright. Planning. Place the top 2 cards of your draw pile into stasis. Stasis. A card in stasis gains a turn counter equal to its cost plus 1. Turn counter is reduced by 1 at the start of your turn. When it reaches 0, it's returned to your hand and costs 0 until played. Oh, that's lovely. What's the upgrade on it? 2 sockets. I like the idea of planning, and I can put Onyx in there. Okay, so we have Guardian Whirl. So let's curl up. Onyx. Twin Slam. Crystal Shiv. And Guardian Whirl. Which heals me. Alright, good. We get some money, we get that. Floating Orbs. At the start of your turn, add an Orb Slam to your hand. Orb Slam. Deal 2 damage 2 times, exhaust. Accelerate. Reduce the turn counter of the rightmost stasis card by 1. Okay. Let's go floating orbs. Free attacks is kind of nice, especially with my strength scaling. Okay. Start with curl up. Planning. Twin slam. Shiv. Guardian whirl. Which should just kill him. And heals me a little bit. That's some nice healing. At the start of your turn, if you have no artifact, gain 1 artifact, lose energy. The losing energy part is rough. I like piercing hide. And upgrading it is really good. So let's go with that. Let's go with that one. Yeah, it's only if you have none. But that's still kind of expensive. Okay, so we're gonna explode him. Explode him. Yeah, because I'm not in defensive mode, so I'm not going to be able to do much here. So let's just do planning. Defend. Defend. It's going to hurt a smidge. Yeah, that's 3 damage. It's not so bad. Alright, kill the 2 bad boys. Heal up. Defend for meaningless reasons. I'm not going to bother with an Onyx here. Okay. Curl up. Piercing hide. Other piercing hide. Twin slam. Shiv. Strike. Other strike and floating orbs. Discounts! And it kills itself. Hell yeah. Alright, so what do we get? Repulsor. Exhaust the first status or curse drawn each turn. I mean, that's silly. So I feel like I kind of have to. Okay, Vigilance, gain block, enter column, retain, 7 block when retained. Okay. Pretty basic. So we got here. Gonna start with that. Twin Slam. Crystal Shiv. And then Guardian Whirl. Probably could have popped a potion for that one. Now I'm thinking about it. It's okay. Hyper Beam. 40 damage to all enemies. Strength affects this card 3 times. Skip your next turn. I'm just going to go for Refracted Beams. I'm just going to burn it, get rid of it. Yeah, definitely should have used the Vulnerable Potion. I was hoping to get a bit more strength. But alas. Okay. Loading Orbs. Planning. Defend, and we'll just do a strike. Let's see. This is a good point for the Weakness Potion. Okay. Curl up. Onyx. Twin Slam. Crystal Shiv. Repulsor. Orb Slam. Heals me a bit. And it doesn't look like I've taken any damage here. Okay. Looks like she's blocking again. Oh, did she do one of those silly things where she doesn't have any, as much energy? Well, she's got Ice Cream, but is not leveraging it very well. Alright. Well, I don't have anything in... it's okay. Let's just farm some HP here. Okay. Planning. Puts those 2 away. We don't have too much, so let's do Piercing Hide. Guardian Whirl. I don't think I'm going to be able to get through too much of her defense. Whenever a card is retained, reduce its cost by 1 this combat. Ouch. I mean, I think I'll be fine. But she's definitely going to be hitting me harder here. So let's start with Curl Up. Onyx. Piercing Hide. Because, yeah, I'm getting hit for a lot here. I don't think I'm going to be able to necessarily avoid that. Block some more. Orb slam. Strike, strike. Luckily, I've got plenty of healing, so I'm not in that bad of a spot. Okay. Curl up again. Twin slam. Get that extra dexterity. Might be able to take her out. Yeah, we're good. Because her damage was starting to go up. Polishing oil. Gain 10 block and enter defensive mode. Makes sense. Exploit gems. Draw a card. Socket, socket. Socket, socket, socket. Or we could go for a citrine. Okay. So citrine is great. Exploit gems is also great. Can I just have all three of these? Because that'd be fantastic. So citrine means more combo. Exploit gems means more gems. Onyx means more artifacts, which means more status scaling. Interestingly enough, I almost want to say Onyx is actually my best option here. Just having two of those on rotation means my stats will go up considerably faster. Well, let's go exploit gems. Okay. Whenever you play 4 more cards in your turn, at the start of your next turn, discard any number of cards, then draw that many. That's real good. Also, multi-class silent. Cards from the associated class may now spawn. And future card rewards screens have an additional card to pull from. Interesting. Lose energy, draw 2 cards at the start of each turn. Start combat with extra deck. Oh, okay, this one was weird. And then there's the busted crown. I'm going to try the silent skill book. I'm probably not going to use a whole lot of the silent cards, period. But I do play a lot of cards here, so that hand management could get really goofy with gem cheese. So, this is... I'm not very keen on what I'm looking at here. I was hoping for more... I mean, somewhat more bonfires. I feel like we could kind of go down this route or this route. It's not the prettiest. We get 2 mid-bosses, chest, couple of bonfires to work with. Okay. I'm not keen on the merchant. But I don't think I get a choice. What's the swirl? It's a portal. Lets you warp from one side of the map to the next. I'm not really seeing the benefit of it here. Yeah, the merchant feels wasteful. I might be able to snag 1 cool item. Or maybe 2 cards. I think I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so let's start by enhancing Onyx into planning or exploit gems. I think I'm going to throw it into planning. I feel like exploit gems... I need other gems. The problem is I don't know what the other gems are. I've only seen a couple so far, and I want to see what kind of crazy exploits I can get into. Let's see, so what's this? First 2 status or curses, that's not bad. Innate, start with it. It's planning plus, gets another socket. Guardian World just gets stronger. Piercing Hide gets better. Otherwise, exploit gems. Ruby, Temp Strength, Emerald, Temp Dex. Citrine is energy, Onyx is artifacts. Are there any other ones? that I should keep an eye out for. I think I'm going to go for a Floating Orbs Plus. Starting with that's really good because that triggers Snack Pack constantly. Alright, I forgot we're fighting this sucker. This actually works out for me. Okay. I don't think this really helps much. I don't think I'm going to be able to take him out this round. Okay. So he is hitting me for an amount. To some degree, that's not as big of a worry. This is probably a good time for polishing oil. So he's going to hit me for 15. I'm going to lose both strikes and hope for something better. Kind of. Okay. Let's start with planning. That way Temporal Strike is better. Exploit Gems gets me a Piercing Hide. I mean, it kind of works. This is not the round I was hoping for, but that's fine. So I'm just going to do a Temporal Slash, Piercing Hide, Defend, Defend, and Orb Slam. So he's not going to be able to hurt me, but I don't get to do a whole lot here. At least he hurts himself on my thorns. Okay, so let's lose the Strike and Repulsor. Let's see. And honestly, let's just cycle out Socket Gems. It's going to do the exact same thing. What happens if you overflow Stasis? Time to find out. Okay, Stasis in progress. So you can only Stasis so much. Okay, in that case, apply Vulnerable, because we need to hurt him. Temporal Slam, Crystal Shiv, Orb Slam, Regular Strike. And we don't need that. Okay, he's piecing, so let's get rid of the Piercing Hide, Defend, and Curl Up. And Strike. Alright. So far, so good. Pop that. Let's see. No point in doing this. So let's Twin Slam. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to take him out yet. So I guess in retrospect, fighting the Merchant here kind of works out for me. He pieced out with an amount of my souls, but not an amazing amount. So what else do we have? Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply to Vulnerable. That's Special Edition, or does that just mean it's cheaper? Well, okay, so we got a couple of things here to consider. This shop is better than I thought. So, Adrenaline is good. Multi-beam. 5 damage to all enemies 5 times. Tick increase the damage dealt by beam cards this combat. Oh, that's interesting. So, this would give me vulnerable, or not vulnerable, it would give me injury, but I don't care too much. Yeah, whenever you break an enemy's block, apply vulnerable. Let's see. Draw cards, upgrade 2 random attacks. Skill... Oh, Grinning Jar. Grinning Jar is really good. Yeah, obtain a skill that draws 2 cards. Obtain an additional copy for every 12 other cards added to your deck. That's really good for hand management. Otherwise, we could consider... Armored Prototype. That's okay. I'm definitely feeling Grinning Jar. Because drawing is stupid good. What is the rune tag on this one? I don't know. Boss card or who knows? What's the upgrade on this one? Like, it's good, but I don't think I care that much. Maybe remove a strike. I think I'll leave that for later. Let's go for Grinning Jar. 2 Grinning Jars is super good, because that is hand management that I normally can't. Hey, and we've got this guy. We can also Intimidate to steal cards. Let's try this. Donu's Power. Ancient Strength. Gain 1 Strength. Random attack card to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. Okay, so there's a ruby. Blindness, Donu's Power. Okay, we definitely want Donu's Power. Distraction. Okay, well, we get Donu's Power. I'll take what I can. Let's see. Maybe Intimidate would have been a good idea, but still. Let's go down to Donu's Power. Gain 1 Strength and 1 Artifact. Add a random attack to your hand. So that's useful. Let's see, I don't have any gems yet. So, upgrading Donu's gets me 1 strength and 1 artifact, which effectively gets me an extra strength, which isn't terrible. Yeah, let's go for Donu's Power. Because baseline, the stat gain is going to be really helpful for me. Okay. Floating Orbs, Repulsor, Twin Slam, Crystal Shiv. Doesn't give me too much. That's not terrible. Let's lose Strike, Strike, Defend, and Planning. Okay, so we get Curl Up, Grinning Jar, Exploit Gems, Piercing Hide, which gets me the block I need, Donu's Power, which gets me the strength, Priming Beam, deal 9 damage, increase the damage dealt by beam cards by 1 this combat. Oh! Okay, we gotta do a beam run on this guy. Just for extra mad goofs. Oh, upgrading Donu also removed the boss tag. That's good to know. Alright, so let's lose a couple of these. Defend Plus might be worth it. Hilariously, I might want to get rid of the Orb Slam. Nah, let's not. Okay, Grinning Jar. Now we're loaded on Defense, which is good, I guess. Let's actually just use the Polishing Oil. Gives me some options. Oh, especially because I think I could just kill him right here and now. There we go. I guess I did need the Polishing Oil as... maybe I did. Bronze Armor. Gain artifacts. Enter defensive mode. Exhaust. What's the upgrade on that one? 2 artifact. It's good, but I already have some artifact generation. Do I want to go for the ruby? Okay, Amethyst weak, Garnet vulnerable, Quartz artifact. Let's see. Yeah, go for the ruby? I'm feeling going for the ruby, because I don't think we need bronze armor as much, and we don't need the silent cards that bad. Oh, time to spin the wheel. Man, this had a bit of a glow up. Okay, remove a card from my deck. Get out of here, Strike. No one ever wants you anyway. Iron Hammer. During the first turn, drawing a card upgrades it. Hell yeah. I was really hoping I could get some base draws here, but that's okay. Start with that. Twin Slam, Crystal Shiv. I'll just take the damage. Oh, it's like a weird ghost Snecko. Let's see. I'm gonna lose the ruby. Let's toss a number of those just so I don't take too much damage. Stats up. Okay. Curl up. Good stuff. Probably Donu's power. Which gets me a hyper beam. Alright. Hold on. Piercing hide. Orb slam. The only problem is hyper beam skips my next turn. Doing it. I should not have done that. Ow. I figured it's like, no, it won't scale up any further than this. That's probably peak damage on this damn... Nope. Okay. Let's get some HP back. Any way I can. Man, if I could get Barricade on this run, I'd be a very happy camper. Alright, I think I'm pretty happy with what I've got. Curl up. Ruby. Strike. Orb Slam. Guardian Whirl. Okay, let's burn the Daze, Hyper Beam, and Piercing Hide. I feel like we're kind of in do or die territory right now. Exploit Gems. I'll pop Planning. Okay, not exactly do or die, but shit's gonna hurt. It's Strength up. There we go. That does the trick. Bottled Snecko. On pickup, you may choose a card to gain Snecko. If you do not choose a card, you may choose... Oh. That's interesting. I feel like Sneckoing Guardian Whirl would be choice. I don't have any other expensive cards, so yeah, we'll do that. Let's see, and these are all... Actually, this one's amazing. For me. Okay. Spend souls, gain 1 dexterity permanently. Enhance. Ruby into exploit gems. Smith up. Take terror free. I think I'm actually going to start with one of the grinning jars. We only need one. Okay. Because this way I can hit Grinning Jar Plus, and it gets me some other stuff. Okay. How do I feel on this one? 6 times 2... Oh. Oh, this is going to be a mistake for you, boyo. Alright. Defensive stance. Secondary defensive stance. Floating orbs. Twin slam. Crystal Shiv. Okay. Oh. I thought he was going to hit me... Oh, I thought he was going to hit me 6 times. Not... it's fine. Okay. So we probably want to keep Repulsor. I think this one's going to hurt, isn't it? Well, I'll do what I can. Okay, curl up. Planning. Exploit gems. Terror's pretty good. Okay, that gets me energy back, which really isn't that helpful. I do some damage, and we only get hit once here. But yeah, the wounds go away, so I don't have to worry about them as much. Let's lose the strikes. And that. They're boring. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to be able to temporarily go into planning. Let's hit that. Piercing hide. Now he's not going to hurt me. Let's see. Grinning jar. What do you got for me? Exploit gems. Grinning jar again. Curl up. Keep rolling that. We've got plenty of things in stasis, so this is okay. Orb slam. Not really a whole lot of other things I can do here, and yeah. Oh wait, do I have a blur? Did I have a blur? I did have a blur. Alright. Let's lose these two. They're not helpful to me. Yeah, upgrading the Grinning Jars turned out to actually be an incredible choice. Okay, and I've still got plenty of things in stasis, so I can just use that freely. And we should be able to just rip through them, heal a little bit, and we get Blood Vial. Which isn't amazing, but it's still pretty good. Spiker Protocol, 3 Thorns, well in defensive mode. Let's see. Vent Steam, apply vulnerable. We don't need that as much. Accelerate is actually kind of good, and Tools of the Trade for hand management would be nice, but I don't know if we need it that bad. So let's go Spiker Protocol. Oh. Drink and be merry. Okay, so let's... What do we got? Start with that. Don't really have too much here. Floating orbs. Spiker Protocol. And we'll just hit him a little bit. Okay, so what do we replace? He's going to hit me kind of hard, which I'd say is unfortunate. I'll make it work. Honestly, let's burn all of those. Let's see what we can get. Curl up. Grinning Jar. Other Grinning Jar. Planning. Exploit gems. Keep drawing. There's Donu's power. Yeah, let's pop Donu's power. Okay, I'm not going to be able to apply weakness here, but we can defend. We take no damage. But we do manage to rip through some of his defenses. Okay. Do we get rid of anything? Yeah, let's get rid of the defend. And honestly, the piercing hide. Because I'm... let's even get rid of the curl up. I want to do some harm here. Let's see. Let's start with Grinning Jar. Can't play the other Grinning Jar, tragically. Okay. It's a good thing we saved those orb slams. Let's see. Planning. That. Can't do anything more. He's going to yoink my stuff, but I should be able to kill him right now. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. And we'll keep the strike around just in case. Okay, exploit gems. Twin slam. Crystal Shiv. Yeah, I didn't even need everything. Alright. Now I'm loaded. Now we can buy some stuff. Well, I mean, I have to. Whenever you fully avoid an enemy attack, your next attack deals 2 additional damage. It's like a requirement that I pick that one up, but let's take a look. Okay, is there anything else? Gem, add a crystal ward. Oh, Aquamarine ain't bad. Okay. Well, I'm picking it up mostly out of contractual obligations more than anything else, and that's entirely fine. So what do we do now? I could get Orichalcum, but I defend a lot, so that's not that great. Backflip. Backflip's actually pretty good for what I'm trying to do. Kind of wish they'd actually asked me. I would have totally given them just my full-on logo. I guess I probably should have offered when it was talked about. Yeah, do I want the aquamarine? Because what we could do is aquamarine and then... Oh! It says ×2, so I might be able to remove 2 cards here. Okay, aquamarine. Remove the strike. Oh. Oh, I see. I could have done it a second time. It's not that I got a second one free. Find me some potions. Fortunately, Snecko oil is not exactly what I would call primo here. But I'll take what I can get. Okay, so this guy's gonna hurt me because I got kind of really unlucky. Okay, let's start with that no matter what. Then I'm gonna drink this Snecko oil. Hit him with Terror. Piercing Hide plus. Secondary Piercing Hide. Curl up. Still don't have too much here. And I can just go Guardian Whirl, which should kill him. There we go. Dude was gonna hurt. Sapphire. Enter defensive mode. Of course, I'm gonna be swimming in gems. Oh. And I'll probably be fine. Okay. Exploit gems. Donu's power. Choke. Yes. This is really good for me right now. Sapphire for defensive mode. Twin Slam. Get rid of that one. We heal a bit. Everything else is good. And I'll probably just wait. And we come out of this with some strength. Okay, so they're going to hit me with Dangage. Not too much. Lose the Aquamarine. I can get better. Piercing Hide. So, I'm going to kill the first one, which means I'm not going to take too much damage. So let's pop Vulnerable on the second one. And Guardian Whirl. Which puts me in a very good spot. Yes! Okay, curl up. Grinning Jar. We definitely need to upgrade Grinning Jar. Temporal Strike, which should just delete him. Spiker mode. And that, so I don't take any damage. Perfect. Okay. Don't want to get rid of... I mean, I pretty much want to get rid of all of these. He's going to hit me for 12, but I mainly just want to kill him. Alright. Terror, Vent Steam. None of these are really good for me. So let's skip them. One more fight. As these two boys. Alright, so what are we looking at? We're looking at kind of bad. Let's start with that. Donu's power. Roll attack. Okay, that's actually kind of perfect for me. So this is going to do 15 damage. I'm going to Twin Strike that one. Roll attack both boyos. Hit him. Best I'm going to be able to do here. Okay, he's going to hit me some more. Let's get rid of the 2 unupgraded defends. Grinning Jar. We get the other Grinning Jar, which is tragic. That. Curl up. Exploit gems. Defend. Repulsor. Terror. We don't take any damage. Okay, let's get rid of Strike. And honestly, the aquamarine. Okay, enter defensive mode. Why is this question mark? That's confusing. Okay, he's not going to be able to hurt me. Did that cost nothing? I guess it just got confused. Draw a card if you draw a skill, game block. Ruby. I'm feeling Ruby. Let's just make the super draw just... Oh boy. That's concerning. Repulsor, Spiker Protocol. That. And that doesn't really help me. Yeah, cost randomized to 0. It was just cost randomized to question mark, which is why I was confused. Okay, so his strength has already gone up tremendously, which is spooky. I don't like that. So let's do planning, curl up, grinning jar. Might as well start with temporal strike, orb slam. Oh, I should have done terror first. This one's gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt too much. Okay, so let's get rid of Guardian Whirl. I'm not going to be able to play it anyway. And I don't know what he's going to have. So I'll keep the defend. Oh, okay, there he is. Gosh, he is just scaling his strength like a madman. Start with Grinning Jar. Let's see. Donu's Power. Exploit Gems. Temporal Strike. Orb Slam. Dash. And we'll just defend. Okay, so I can't really attack him this round without hurting myself. I'm just gonna assume he's gonna hit me. For a lot. Cool. Planning. Curl up. Add a Crystal Ward to your hands. Okay, that's actually really good. So he's going to hit me for 35. I think I can hit him with Twin Slam. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of damage here. I'll take 1. This is fine. Why the hell am I drawing so much? Is it the Snecko? I haven't been paying attention to why I'm drawing so gosh darn much. But I'm also not in the position to complain about it. Alright, let's start with planning. He's going to hit me for 15, so this is a good time to get some strength up. We're already in defensive mode, so we'll just defensive mode more. Grinning Jar. Crystal Ward. Twin Slam. Shiv. Whammo. More whammo. Well, my stat gain isn't particularly high, but it's not bad. Do I like this? I like this, actually. This is a good setup. Oh, boy howdy, he's demon forming. Alright. Well. Grinning Jar, defensive mode. I don't have planning, so this doesn't help me too much. But that's okay, because I should be able to just wail on him here. We still have a thing in stasis. And we kill him. Yeah! Alright, we didn't even take too much damage on that fight. So let's take a look at this. Necrosis, convert all poison, no. Die, no. Whenever targeted enemy takes damage, gain 1 momentary strength, exhaust. When you leave defensive mode... Let's go Revenge Protocol. That sounds handy for me. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Every combat includes a bronze orb minion that won't attack, but will put cards into stasis until killed. Honestly, Bronze Core is not a bad idea. It's an annoyance, yes. But is it actually a problem for me? I don't think so. Because that actually means another target for me to hit, which means more healing from Snack Pack. And I'm not terribly reliant on any one specific card. Yeah, so let's go Bronze Core. Hey, we get to fight the defect on this round. Why is there a portal here at the beginning? I don't know. Alright. So, to some degree, we want bonfires, we want a merchant. I'm liking the looks of this path. I see a little bit of a risk because we're going to be going through 2 mid-bosses, but then we get a couple of bonfires to make up for it. Yeah, this should work. Alright, let's start by enhancing. I need to upgrade Burning Jar. Let's see, you could hit 2 campfires at the portal. Oh, really? Alright. Oh, it's a Mimic. Whenever this takes attack damage, it adds a treasure to your discard pile. Oh. Alright. Grinning Jar. Spiker Protocol. Wait, why wasn't I able to... Oh, because that's not actually the upgraded one. Okay, I'm just going to blow them both up. We're going to be sitting on a lot of gold here, for better and probably also worse. Okay, so he's going to hit me real hard. Let's get rid of Repulsor. Okay, so I'm still in defensive mode, which is good. Because that'll offset some of this damage. Probably should actually start with Grinning Jar, see if I get anything fancy. Nope. Momentary Strength instead. Piercing Hide. Yeah, let's go Donu's Power. Sentry Beam. That's kind of fun. So the big issue here is my deck is going to be absolutely blasted with gold cards. I'll make it work somehow. I guess I can just replace them if need be. Oh, we just got another Grinning Jar. Let's replace the Grinning Jar. I was hoping I'd get another one, but that's okay. We get that. Let's pop Terror, get that out of the way. Planning. Apply 1 week. Draw a card. Perfect. We get the right Grinning Jar. We curl up again. Aquamarine, which is more defense. Temporal Strike. Orb Slam. Hello, my golds. Oh god, you're gonna just... Whew! Deck bloat is real and terrifying. Actually, this looks pretty fine. Alright. Let's start with... probably Exploit Gems. It's fine. Grinning Jar. Ruby. Piercing Hide. Twin Slam. Crystal Shiv. Orb Slam. Sentry Wave. And then whatever extra money I have, I'm just gonna dump it into treasure. Now here's the thing. Because we have this minion here... Oh. Okay, Bottled Eggs. On pickup, choose a card. All copies of that card you have are upgraded. All future copies of that card you obtain are upgraded. Oh. There's a couple that would be good for. I could use it on the Defend. I think I'm going to use it on Grinning Jar. Let's see, and I don't want another planning. Because we want all of those jars to be upgraded. You say that, but last run you had 66 cards, and it was amazing. Simply amazing. Oh, I don't got it here. Accelerate all cards in stasis twice. Doesn't help too much. Alright, I'm probably gonna take a smack here, but that's fine. Momentary Strength, Twin Slam, Crystal Shiv, Floating Orbs, and Strike. Yeah, so I'll take 10 damage here, but that's fine. That's fine. And these look perfectly cromulent. Let's go with that. Aquamarine. Gets me enough defense so I don't have to worry. Go with that. We get a Poison Stab. Okay. Let's do Piercing Hide because that gets me energy anyway. Guardian Whirl, which I'm eternally thankful that I made it have Snecko. Okay. Apply Language to equal to target enemy's weak. Accelerate until a card in stasis returns to your hand. Cloak and Dagger, 6 block, add a Shiv. I like that. It's not really much of a Shiv deck, but it's not a Shiv deck. Hey, thank you, Jombiz, for the 21-month resub. Here for a little bit. Well, welcome back for the time being, at least. Hope you were having a lovely-ish holiday. Alright. Revenge Protocol. Repulsor. Floating Orbs. Twin Slam, just give him a poke. I need more energy. Hey, I saw Apotheosis go by. Give me that sweet biscuit. So he's going to hit me for 10. So let's get rid of Shield Charge, place this into stasis. Tick. Gain 9 block. Huh. That's interesting. I might actually keep that. Let's pop Grinning Jar. Piercing Hide. Donu's Power. Okay, Tick. Triggered whenever the turn counter is reduced while in stasis. So Shield Charger is kind of amazing. It's not that good, but it's pretty good. Let's do a Shield Charger. It just seems fun. And it'll get rid of itself. But mainly free energy. I stole my Apotheosis! How dare it! Okay, let's get rid of these. Okay, curl up. Planning. Tools of the trade. I'm gonna work on killing little guy there. Let's see. He's gonna hit me for 25. Charge Core. 19 damage. Place this into stasis. Tick, draw a card. I mean, that's real good. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. We want to stick to the cheap stuff. Okay, choose a card to discard. Let's get rid of Planning. Okay, pop Ruby. Pop Escape Plan. Worked. Burn that. Exploit Gems. Grinning Jar. Curl up. Grinning Jar again. Cloak and Dagger. Oh, we should probably actually do this instead. There we go. There goes my turn. But that's fine. He can't hurt me. I'm too mighty for him. Let's see. What do we replace? Let's replace the trash cards. Fluid movement. Keep block between rounds. Pick a card to discard. Get out of here, Guardian Whirl. You're too expensive for me. Fluid movement. Terror. Spiker Protocol. Aquamarine. Charge Core. 37 damage. Place it into stasis, which is perfect. That way I can use that. And then we whammo him a couple of times, and then everything else is just kind of comfortable. Okay. So we got. Let's get rid of these 3. Because I got the Grinning Jars for mad draw. So everything else doesn't really matter. Start with Piercing Hide. Puts us in a fine spot. Let's Cloak and Dagger for a second. I'm gonna try and farm for just a smidge more HP. There's the Apotheosis that we no longer get to keep. Tragic. Whenever you play 3 or less cards during your turn, draw 3 additional cards at the start of your next turn. Well, that's virtually pointless for me. That's okay. Reprogram. Look at the top 6 cards of your draw pile. You may choose to put 1 into stasis. Doubling Dagger. Add 2 Shivs to your hand. Every time this card is played, increase the Shiv count by 1 for combat. Holy shit, Doubling Dagger is amazing. Is that... That's just a new card? Doubling Dagger it is. Okay. Grinning Jar, what do you have for me? Revenge Protocol. Grinning Jar again. What else do you have for me? Curl Up. I love it. Okay. Whammo him. Okay. They're actually going to hit me a fair bit here. So let's plan for that. How did Spicy Shops turn out to be? It turned out okay. Actually, this is pretty decent. Alright, Piercing Hide. Spiker Protocol. Piercing Hide again. Aquamarine. Crystal Ward. Ruby. And we blow him up. What did this guy yoink? Oh, Exploit Gems. Okay, let's get rid of... some of those. So he's gonna blow up. I should probably defend first. Then do that. Cloak and Dagger. Terror. And then I guess we'll just Orb Slam him. Not that it really helps too much. Okay, replace anything. Well, let's get rid of Temporal Strike. Yeah, we'll get rid of Temporal Strike and a defend. Nothing's hitting me on this round. Okay. Start with Donu's Power. Planning. Grinning Jar. Ruby. Cloak and Dagger. Piercing Hide. This might hurt me a bit. Yeah, I kind of figured it would. But we got Snack Pack. Kind of offsets a lot of the damage. I really wish Spike Boy here would actually hit me. I'm fine with these. Alright, curl up. Repulsor, just to get rid of some things. Let's see. Because, yeah, I want to take as little damage as possible going into Wailing on this guy. Okay, 15 damage. Alright, is dead. The other guy's dead. Perfect. Okay, outmaneuver. Next turn, gain more energy. Oh, that's so good. Especially because it's outmaneuver plus. Hey, what is this? Oh, Ecto Cooler. Let's go for it. Whenever you play an ethereal card, no. Ethereal, gain 6 block if... yeah, no. Let's go Ethereal Expedition. Let's just mulligan. Gain intangible, discard all attacks. That's pretty trash. But that's fine, because I didn't really expect it to be that good. Let's see. Revenge Protocol. Floating Orbs. Defend. Twin Slam. Crystal Shiv. And then sneak up. Just because. I am liking what I'm seeing here, so that is what I will do. Okay. Grinning Jar. Grinning Jar. Okay, that puts me into defensive mode. Aquamarine. I don't take any damage. Ruby. Terror. Gotta do outmaneuver. Cloak and Dagger. Hey, it looks like I can actually do everything that I wanted to here. That's some dangage. Why do the cards have googly eyes? Everything has googly eyes. Alright, lose the defend. Let's lose the strike. I forgot we still had a strike. Alright, curl up. Grinning Jar. Planning. Doubling Dagger. Don't use power. Or beam. Place a random card from your draw pile into stasis. That's pretty good, but let's wait on that one. Repulsor. Piercing Hide. Okay. I'm only going to be able to do 30 damage to him. My strength scaling is getting up there. Okay, so what do we get rid of? He's going to hit me for a smidge. Let's lose the strike. No one cares for it anyway. Grinning Jar. Oh, this is a beautiful thing that we are beholding right now. Look at all these draws. Okay. Outmaneuver. Defend. Other defend. Orb Slam. Twin Slam. Crystal Shiv. And then Guardian Whirl, which should just delete him. Yeah. Didn't take anything. We get an Omamori, which is like the least useful thing ever. Deal 5 damage for each gem in the card. That's actually not terrible. Because I've got at least 2 gems floating around, yeah? Do we... We do. We have another. How many... Because we don't have any other gem slots. And we're probably not going to be able to get more. So in that case, do we want Prismatic Barrier or Prismatic Beam? Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, draw 2 cards. Ah, it's really good. But the question is, do we want to fight Meow? Because Ninjato would be amazing, but we wouldn't be able to fight Meow. Otherwise, this way, if I go Sapphire Key, we can fight Meow. Let's go for the Sapphire Key. Ninjato would be amazing, but... Alright, let's start by enhancing. That should be good. Break the Sapphire. And then smith something up. So that'll give it another socket, which is okay. For momentary strength. Oh. It just makes it last longer. More sockets. Attacks more. Or 2 shivs. Yeah, you're right. We'll get the last key. We had one more bonfire, but yeah. Alright. Grinning Jar. Curl Up. Cloak and Dagger. Twin Slam. Floating Orbs. Shivy. And a Strike. Just for good measure. Alright, this is feeling pretty good. So I'll have to break it, that's why. Yeah, no, that's a good point. I wouldn't have been able to. Now use intangibles. Let's get rid of our attacks. We don't need them. Okay, Pop Planning. Terror. He's gonna hit me for 45. That kind of blows. Let's do defensive mode. Orb Slam. Doubling Dagger. Okay, this is gonna hurt. And I'm not gonna be able to use those. Alright, time to just take a lot of damage. It's fine. I heal. Okay, if he's not hitting me this round, then we want to get rid of those. Walker Claw. Ooh, that's real good. Okay. About as good as I could have. Maybe Guardian Whirl would have done the trick. Stole my prismatic beam. How dare you? It's fine. Okay. We looking mostly good. Let's get rid of Repulsor. Orb Slam. And paradoxically, Defend. And you know what? Screw it. We don't need Spiker Protocol for this one. Or hell, we don't need planning. We need Grinning Jars. Okay. Start with Curl Up. Get that extra dex early. Grinning Jar. Repulsor. Doesn't really help too much. Cloak and Dagger. Okay, that gets me some things. Let's see. Piercing Hide. Hit him for nothing. Grab that. Shivy. Once again, I realize I'm hitting him for nothing. Hey, we actually don't take any damage from that one. Hell yeah, defensive mode. Alright. Let's just chuck that. I think we're golden. Grinning Jar. Twin Slam. Claw. Pet Ghost. Add a ghost card to your hand every turn. Your max hand size is increased by 1. I don't even know how that's going to work, but that's fine. Gain 2 dexterity while in defensive mode. Enter defensive mode. I mean, that's pretty good. Bobble Beam would have been amazing, but alas, we're not going to be able to make use of it. Probably just Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, let's do Cloak and Dagger. Those extra shivs make a big difference. Oh, we just get another shot. Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. Oh, that's interesting. What else do we have? The Bomb, Purity, Shiv Toss. So Dolly's Mirror could be really handy. To gain something. I mean, a second Donu's Power could be good. I can't afford Dead Branch. Let's see. Repulse. Repulsor? I barely use it. It's not actually that good for what I'm doing here. Yeah, with the mirror, duplicate the gems on a card. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay, would 100% copy? Let's go mystery. You can gain thorns at rest sites. Okay, well that wasn't actually that good, but I did need it anyway. Let's take a look at this. So I don't have a choice. Alright, so I'm gonna just immediately get rid of that. Terror. Let's see. Terror the front guy. That. Exploit gems. Or, yeah. Get that. Twin slam into his face. Piercing hide for a little bit more. Okay, I probably should start hitting the other ones. Do I have enough? 2 floating orbs. And yeah, spread some damage on the other guys. They're not going to hurt me anyway. So if you don't break the keys, do you get a different boss? You just don't go on to the final boss. It's... I'm not going to say disappointing, but it's not nearly as cool. Let's burn Repulsor. I don't think I'm going to be able to use it too well here. Okay. We get a Grinning Jar. Do planning. Now, I'm going to be hit for 27. That's a spook. Let's see. So I don't think I want to do Donu's power. So let's actually do that, because in retrospect, that one puts me into defensive mode. We defend. Okay, 27. So if I do... let's do an outmaneuver. I'll take a little bit of damage here. But I can take a little bit of damage. So, let's get rid of Guardian Whirl. It's too expensive right now. I think the rest of this is fine. Curl up. Grinning Jar. Donu's power. Crystal Beam. 25 damage, increased by 1 for every gem in all of your socketed cards. Well, that's... great. Okay. Load up on a couple of these. Kill him. Kill him. Pop Repulsor. Get nothing else. Alright. So far, so good. All we'll have to do is just wail on this singular Darkling. Alright. Lose every single defensive card in my entire lineup, because I don't need it. Damn them some cards. There we go. Okay, Infant Blades. Get free Shivs. Yeah. I am kind of thrown off by the fact that I've managed to create a Shiv deck here, but still. So I have a more expensive burst. Not big on that one. Pocket Polymer. You can now transform cards at rest sites for free. That's not that helpful. I lose a potion slot. That's not that hurtful. I would have loved to get Blessing in the Forge, but too expensive. I think I'm just going to go for Armored Protocol, just for the extra defense. Oh, it's the Tesseract. 3 colorless boss cards. Oh. Okay. I forget what drowning does. I feel like Donu's power is just kind of the best for me. Boss Fable Spinner. Apply to an enemy. For every 15 health they lose, they gain 1 languid. Boss Slime. 12 goop. 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Let's go Goop Spray, which isn't that amazing. Collect. Boss Collector. Gain 15 block. Strength and dexterity. Yeah, let's go with those. Alright. So what are we looking at? Some damage. Let's see. Let's go Evasive Protocol. Grinning Jar. Armored Protocol. Piercing Hide. And Floating Orbs Plus, which is like Shiv Plus. Yes, hits me. Alright, so this is going to be a bit dicey. I don't have a whole lot of energy here. But only going to get hit for 17. Let's lose the strike, the defend, and go swipe. We don't need those. We've got a Guardian Whirl, which is actually really good. Assuming I can get myself into defensive stance. I can. Alright. Life is good. Now I just got to get my defense up. Let's do actually Goop Spray. Let's see. I'm not going to take any damage here. Oh, I've already played a boss card. Well, in that case, outmaneuver, doubling dagger. Start with Guardian Whirl. There they go. Never mind. Problem solved. Time travel potion. It's actually really good. Every time you discard a card during your turn, add a Shiv to your hand. This could go badly. I don't know how that's going to work. But I want to try just to see what the... Oh, Corrupt Core. Remove all enemy orbs. Cool. Alright. Evasive Protocol, Blades, Orbs. Let's see. I don't have any artifact. That's going to go away on its own. Shivs or go for the Twin Slam. I think Twin Slam's going to do more damage than the Shivs right now, at least. I'm gonna... Oh, maybe I can actually... chip to get rid of these. Now, let's get rid of the orbs. Okay, we'll keep one of them, because I think I'm going to want to use it immediately. Get rid of Goop Spray. It's too early for that. Hi. Okay. Curl up. Maybe I don't want to... that's fine. Exploit gems. If I do collect, just means I take no damage. And then, beyond everything else, actually, we want to do doubling dagger. Might also want to start killing that orb. Because once that orb is going to be yoinking a lot of my good cards, and I don't want to deal with it. Okay. My inventory is very full. This is only going to get worse. You know what? This will be fine. At least for now. So let's hit planning. Get that rolling. Let's see. Start with Piercing Hide. Slam. Shiv. Grinning Jar. Okay. We have Armored Protocol. Let's see. Baseline, he's going to hit me for 19. Let's skip the scrap shanks in favor of these two. That way I can just go bananas in the next round. Shit. I'm glad I defended. That hurt. Alright, what do we even get rid of? Hell if I know. Let's get rid of the defend. Okay. Let's start by Corrupt Core, just get rid of them. That was getting to be a bit messy. Okay, Piercing Hide gets me some more. Shiv, Orb. Jar. Other Jar. Planning. Keep the artifacts going. Prismatic Beam. Another Crystal Ward. This is Piercing Hide again. I don't get to keep any of this stuff, but it's okay. Donu's Power. Cloak and Dagger. Guardian Whirl. Let's see, I kind of really do want to kill him if I can. Let's Ghost Swipe, and then all-out attack. There. Now we get Revenge Protocol back, which really isn't actually that good, but that's fine. Alright, let's take a look at this. Let's lose the Corrupt Core. I think everything else is okay. So, start by exploiting gems? Yeah. Twin Slam. Crystal Shiv. I've got some things in storage, so I can do the Temporal Strike. Curl up. Let's see. I'm probably fine. So let's do Goop Spray. Scrap Shanks. Choose a basic card from your draw pile, place it in your hand. Okay, I will just take the strike, because that's really kind of trash. So, Goop applies its damage bonus to multi-hit effects. That's actually really good to know. Let's see, he doesn't have too much, so let's burn those at the very least. I think everything else I kind of want to hold on to. Gosh, my inventory, my hand, it is full. That's a good feeling, honestly. Let's do Spiker Protocol. It's gonna hit me for some. Let's just do Donu's Power. Temporal Strike just to get rid of it. Maneuver. Shiv. I think we're just gonna kill him this round. Yeah, we are. That Ninja Sword would have been amazing. I would have been drawing cards left and right, but my inventory would have been just insanely full, so wouldn't have worked. And now I'm going to scale for this entire fight. But I guess we get to fight the merchant with biscuits. You brought him back. Why would you do that? I've beaten the poor snot into oblivion and I don't have any more money. I'm not the lick man. I can't afford this. Okay, just give me one quick moment while I get my desk back in position, as my back was starting to get a little sore. Alright, Infinite Blades, Floating Orbs. Now we gotta actually book it on this guy, because he's using the bomb and that's rude. Okay, so what do we get rid of? Let's lose the... I don't actually want to lose the Ghost Defend. I should not have picked up Pet Ghost. Turns out it's actually really bad. Let's see. Planning. Piercing Hide. Burning Jar. Hit him with Terror. Donu's Power. Slice. Prismatic Beam. Orb Slam. Shiv. That. I mean, honestly, if I take 40 damage... Oh! We've got the time travel potions. When that bomb blows up in my face, I'll be fine. lose a couple of these. Guardian Whirl plus Goop Spray, I just realized, is actually really good. So that's going to blow up in my face. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get around that. Let's go Revenge Protocol. Collector. Grinning Jar. Shiv. Orb Slam. Guardian Whirl. Okay. What do we get rid of? Get rid of the defend. Okay, we heal back up. Everything is kind of good. Let's see. Let's start with Evasive Protocol, Armored Protocol, Outmaneuver, Grinning Jar, Curl Up, Cloak and Dagger, Shivy, Shivy, Shivy. And I'll hit him with a Ghost Swipe. Because I don't think we needed the Piercing Hide. He's only going to hit me a little bit. Let's see. Am I fine with this? I'm probably fine with this. Okay, so he's going to hit me for 13, but that's hardly a problem. Let's start with the Grinning Jar. Striker Protocol. Twin Slam. Crystal Shiv. Slice. Actually, I should have done Prismatic Beam first, because that gets me one more temp power. So you should have started with that, actually. Alright, whatever. Doubling Dagger. Okay, grab a strike. Just continue to hit him. I'm really just kind of ignoring the Bronze Orb. But it has yet to actually be a problem for me. Now that I'm looking at it, this didn't quite work. It's fine. We win anyway. He dead. Now, does he give me a bunch of souls? No. Strikes it. Okay, well, that upgrades all my defense. I'm just gonna go for another Armored Protocol. Hello, I have no money to give you. I mean, I guess I'll take the Power Potion. I have no space for this. What is this one? Play the top 3 of your draw pile. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I could just gain Thorns, or I could upgrade a card in my hand. Or my deck. That gains more block. Don't care. Upgraded Shiv. That's already upgraded. The jars are already upgraded. More gem slots. I think I'm going to go for the Thorns. Okay. So this is going to be a thing. Because this is one long fight. Retain card. Or Caltrops. Armor Protocol. Let's go Well-Laid Plans. That actually has some interesting potential. And unlike last time, we're actually going to immediately beeline for killing the orb. Because the sooner I get that out of my way, the sooner it never comes back, I hope. Alright, so let's not have Goop Spray. Because I don't think I'm going to need it. Not for this one. Spiker Protocol put us in defensive mode. Grinning Jar. I don't have too much here. Gosh, I have, like, no defensive anythings. This might hurt a bit. So we'll want to do the prismatic beam. Probably want to just do this. Place a random card from your draw pile. Okay, that's actually kind of perfect. Otherwise, I could do... Let's go doubling daggers instead. Because each of these gets me a smidge of block. Okay. Pick a card to retain. That one. So I'll take a little bit of damage here, but I heal. I heal plenty. Okay, he's going to hit me for 30. Let's lose the collector, because I'm not going to be able to use it. Next up, what do I got? Not the greatest. Okay. Evasive protocol, armored protocol. Ghost defend, regular defend. Orb slam, regular hit. Okay, I'll take a little bit of damage. This whale is wailing on me. Okay, let's lose Icky and defend. Okay, I'm not going to take any damage here. So let's immediately pop the Shiv, kill that. Get exploit gems, gets me some extra of this. Repulsor, which will let me get rid of these curses because they're annoying. Honestly, let's use this opportunity to just blow a lot of my powers, get rid of them. Because I'm not really fighting Niao here. I'm mostly trying to... let's see, I'm mostly trying to scale up so that when we fight... Okay, let's lose the... one of the age. No. When you play another card... I think that should just get deleted. Let's see how this goes. Okay, well, I could burn that. Whatever that means. Now, I'm already in defensive mode. And I apparently have an insane amount of defense rolling. And where were these grinning jars earlier? I needed them bad. Okay. Exploit gems. See what else we get. Don't get too much. But that's fine. We heal. We are good. And I am mighty. Let's grab a Twin Slam. It's a long run. This is why I didn't want to have any other plans for today. Okay, so there goes Aged. Pop Donu's power. Probably should have checked to see if I could put myself into defensive mode, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, Temporal Strike. Priming Beam. Free Defend. Okay, could I kill him? Yes. Instead of taking any damage, we'll just do him in. There we go. Yeah, I wonder if the status effects I did to him carry over. Guess we'll find out. Alright, curl up. Collect. Piercing Hide. Not the greatest starting round, but I'm pretty scary. So I'll just hold on to this. Let's see. I think these are fine. Icky should get purged. It does not. Alright, we'll just get rid of it. Myself. Exploit gems. Let's see, I have no plan here, but that's fine. Can we just scoop up? Yeah. I know I could have saved that for later, but to some degree it's better to actually just not have it. Doubling dagger. Well, this is easy enough. I guess. Do we do Grinning Jar just to see what happens? I guess I just get to look at my deck. Ah, but we get a planning. That's worth it. Let's retain the outmaneuver. My hand is so full. It's great. Alright. Curl up. Piercing Hide. Outmaneuver just by default. Orb Slam. I know I could do Twin Slam here. I just wanted to make sure that I had enough for everything else. Let's hit the... Let's pop some of these instead and see what we get. Alright. Twin Slam, Shiv, Strike, and Guardian Whirl for just, like, mad damage. I want to retain that. That's not useful. Alright, what am I looking at? Let's get rid of the defense. I don't think I need them. And if I do need them, well, whatever, we'll be fine. My deck is so full. Or not my deck, my hand. I don't even know... It's gotta be Silence... It's Silent Skill Book, but it's something else that keeps triggering me drawing, like, just shit tons. And I'm not sure why, but I'm not looking this gift horse in the mouth. Alright. Let's just burn these. I'm sure I could give myself some temp strength here, but I'd rather do that while my hand is empty. See if I can actually kill him before he gets a turn. Exploit gems. There we go. Twin Strike. Outmaneuver just for good measure. Get that. I don't think he gets a turn. Oh, I was really hoping that would hit Meow. Alright, fetch. Curl up. Why did I do that? I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. I don't need to retain either of these. Is it the Pocket Watch? No, that's when you play 3 or less cards. And it's definitely not the Ghost Eye. That just gives me free cards. I'm not really sure what is actually giving me the extra draws on this entire thing, because it's been happening for a while. But for the life of me, I can't spot it. Might be a card. I don't think so. Because I can retain cards. Because I know the jar is letting me draw cards now, but that's a separate thing. I don't really need any of these. Get rid of the... Well, no, that's a free strike. We like free strike. Let's get rid of Piercing Hide. We're just about to knock this guy down a peg. Anything that costs energy. Just a few buffs there, eh, Wander? Look. Look. What am I supposed to do in this situation? Not be grossly overpowered? Ah, shit. Well. I guess I'm just gonna hold on to a Grinning Jar. Man, wish I had ice cream for this. Ugh. Would have been able to really utilize some things there. Let's get rid of these. Hi. Ah. All right. Let's start with Twin Slam. Crystal Shiv. Temporal Strike. Regular Shiv. Orb Slam. Shiv. Grinning Jar. Not great. Prime. Doubling Dagger. More Shivs than my body has room for. Neo's body has room for. Anybody's body has room for. Let's see if I can get some of my Shivs back. I've apparently put myself into defensive mode. I also just got the ninja achievement. I'm surprised I'd never gotten it before, but hey, here we are. That was like 3 hands worth of garbage, but that's fine. Get out of here. How did you make a Shiv deck as the Guardian? I'm scaling fast. Alright. Exploit gems. And honestly, die. Oh, that was one hell of a run. Now, is it the same outro? I think it's the same outro every single time. Yeah. But yeah, how do you make a Shiv deck? You just believe in yourself and you just dump Shivs like a crazy man. I am 1 point off. That is rude. Turret Beam. Place card into stasis. Tick 10 damage to random enemy volatile. Orb Walk. Gain 2 strength. Tick. Gain 1 strength volatile. That's interesting. So, good as a power, or if you can actually put it into stasis, it's even better. Deal 20 damage, place this into stasis. Tick, increase this card's damage by 3. That's really good. So there's a beam build for this guy and a stasis build for this guy. And we went for a silent build. Yeah, an illicit silent build. But if that's what happens, it happens. Alright, let's see. So standard, downfall. Yeah, so I've got to start another run and then immediately squander it. Talk. Give me random boss relic. Ring of Chaos. Ooh, fun. Smith. Twin Slam. Here we go. I fight. Oh no, it's too hard for me. Abandon run. Defeat. I get points. Alright, so we unlock Amber, which accelerates. Gem Cannon. Exhaust all gems and cards with gems in them in your hand. Deal 15 damage to a random enemy for every gem in those cards. And Gem Finder. At the end of combat, may choose a common gem to add to your deck. Well, that's really good. And we can now play as Hexorb, or whatever his name is. Okay. Or Hexaghost. There we go. I think we'll just keep going off the bosses, and then we'll bop back down. I don't know. I'm loving Downfall. It is broke shit, and maybe a little bit too powerful, but at the same time, I'm having a good time.